Hello, my celestial beings. This is Mystic Storm here to clear a path to a new life with you. If you're new, welcome to the Family and Soul Tribe. I pray that this pick a card reading about Mercury retrograde blesses you and you're able to gain guidance, encouragement, and inspiration to go through and work with this thick energy, okay? This thick energy. Okay, there's a lot of obstacles and changes and transformation that's happening for a lot of us, and sometimes that can shake us up a bit and we feel a sense of discouragement, loss, not knowing where to go. So we just need a little guidance, and this is what this pick a card reading is for. Okay, I do encourage you all to check my weekly essence. It's an intuitive guidance reading and it's titled Between Two Worlds. Okay, and it's for this current week as I'm filming it, and it goes in depth about Mercury retrograde and my thoughts about that, with looking at the astrology chart and backing that up with tarot and oracle. Okay, and yeah, if you all get into this reading and it hit different, it resonate with you, I would appreciate an energy exchange. You can bless my Cash App. You can buy me a coffee. All of the information that you need is in the description box below. I would greatly appreciate you wholeheartedly. Okay? All right, we're going to get into this reading, and I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you at your pile. Okay, so we have 3 piles here. This is pile number 1. This is with the Malachite crystal. We have pile 2 with Labradorite. And then we have pile 3 with rainbow fluorite. Okay. So I will give you all some time to pick your piles. I will say there might be more than one pile that may be calling to you, and I would encourage you to watch both of them or all 3 if they all resonate or all are calling to you, because that means there are additional messages for you within the pile, and you can piece it together to even further personalize the message that is for you. Okay, so I will let you get some time and we will begin shortly. Okay, my pile number 1s, this is for you with the Malachite crystal. Cool. So we have the tarot cards here first, and then we have a pile or a stack of oracles. So we're going to begin with the tarot first, okay? And this is about what messages Spirit has for you in regards to Mercury retrograde. How will it affect you, and what can you do going forward, okay? We have Ace of Wands. Interesting. Good off the bat. Then we have 2 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. King of Swords in reverse. And Judgment in reverse. So I think that it's beautiful that King of Pentacles is like dead in the center. I flipping love that. And I feel like Mercury retrograde has helped you in a sense where you might have sparked a few ideas, because Mercury is all about the mind, right? So I feel like the ideas that that are coming to mind, I feel like you are working to put those into action, or this might be a message for you to put this in action. Okay. But in order for you to do that, again, I'm getting Ace of Wands here with the Judgment as well, because it's just like, are you open to answer the call? You might have these ideas, you may want to spark this passion, but are you going to answer the call and actually follow through with it? There might be obstacles that you may face during this time, during Mercury retrograde, that might hinder you in doing that. But I don't think that you will, either way, if the obstacles will not shake you, will not hinder you from your ultimate goal, because of the King of Pentacles that is dead center of this spread, okay? I feel like you have worked on balancing, and I think that there might be some things that you still need to let go of in order for you to have more balance and more fulfillment, to have more room open up for you to get more benefits, a more fruitful and secure and sustaining life, okay? And I think what's preventing you from this is, again, it might be some imbalances, but it's also with the King of Swords in reverse. There's not a lot of clarity. Again, Mercury rules the mind. Mercury rules the mind, so there's a lot at play. The dark side of the King of Swords is, you know, you're very intelligent, so you might manipulate things in order to get your way, or your intuition might be distorted at this time because of the obstacles that are at play. So pay attention to that, okay? And that's why the Judgment is in reverse. Like, I don't think you're really aware of the real call, the real truth that Spirit is ringing to you. Again, there's a new beginning and passion, a new beginning and creativity that is here, but the obstacle will be, one, releasing something that is causing imbalance, two, working through your intuition, knowing what voices are good, inner voices are positive and which ones are negative, and leaving the negative ones away, because that's self-sabotage and beliefs that you can't become fruitful and prosperous, okay? That's probably what's hindering you. So if you have a creative idea, I definitely say go for it. Go for it. Assess what you want and work to balance out your life. Really try to listen and release anything that is not for your highest and greatest good, anything that isn't really supporting your dreams. If fear creeps in, if doubt creeps in, know that's just a defensive mechanism, okay? But it's not needed here. It's not needed here. It's like, what if this doesn't happen, but what if it does? What if I can't do this, but what if I can? You know, change it around, flip it around. You might have to be manipulative with your own mind. If your mind is trying to play tricks on you, play it right back. Okay? Interesting. So it's a mental conflict here that's going on, but you have the tools. You have it inside of you. You have it inside of you, so don't give up, okay? All right. So let's get into this stack of oracle cards, okay? This is the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. Look at that. The gift. The gift. You have the gift. And look at this person here. Like they're answering the call. This looks like judgment to me. Like how the people are lifting their hands up on here. Like this, like that really looks like the judgment to me. So it's the gift. It says present, honoring, offering. So I feel like this gift that you're receiving from Spirit is your spark of creativity. And creativity is very fluid. You have the water here. So it's just like, let that creativity overflow. Let your gifts overflow. Your gifts were given to you for a reason. use them to fulfill your purpose. Okay, gift. Nice. Okay. And then this is the soul cards. Let's get into that. Interesting. This is so pretty. Wow, this is, wow. As soon as I'm seeing this, I see this as like your angel or spirit or higher self, and with all the splashes of color, and it's blue and orange. Blue is throat chakra, orange is sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is definitely for creativity, passion, right? We talked about that. But a lot of people ignore that the throat chakra is also about creativity as well, because you have to speak it out, especially if you are a singer or, you know, some things that you have to create, you have to, you know, verbalize that out. So there might be some, you know, this is definitely saying work with both of those chakras, because you might have to bring those into alignment in order for you to work through this, especially again since Mercury rules communication, the mind. So this might trip you up a little bit, but that's okay. As long as you stay connected, and really express yourself. When you express yourself, you are putting yourself in a more higher vibration, and you're able to really awaken parts of yourself that have been calling you for a long time. Okay? That's beautiful. And then we have the wild offering. Challenges. Okay? Challenges. We knew that coming into Mercury retrograde, didn't it? It says, unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. If you are open. Please take over, divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Again, there's some challenges that are here for you, because it's something that you have to let go of in order to balance this out, right? So it's going to be hard. It's going to be scary. But it's okay if you are open to receive God's call. Open to receive the gifts that God, that source has for you, so you can shape and transform and have this new life that you want. Develop this new life that you want, that you deserve. Okay? With change comes tension. And challenges are going to arise, but know that you are stronger and you can persevere. Okay? Alright, so now we're going to get into the Black Moon astrology cards. We have third house messages. Interesting. And then we have Cancer. I feel. That came out in reverse, and I'll take it as it is in reverse. So with the messages, I'm going to flip these over here. I feel messages. Interesting. So Cancer is the mother. Cancer is the mother. Water sign here. Mercury is currently in Scorpio. That's another water sign. Cancer, I feel. Really tapping into your feelings, your emotions. Your emotions is what fuels your creativity. Okay? Pouring out your heart and letting it be full so you can fully express what you need to do. You might very well be an artist of some sort, a creator, okay? And the messages, third house messages, I would encourage you all to see where Cancer and where the third house is placed in your astrology chart. Okay, in your birth chart. So with the third house messages, it's like, really, are you going to answer the call? Are you going to answer these messages? You're receiving these messages. You're receiving these downloads from Spirit, because they're giving you the key. They're giving you the key to success, to abundance. Okay, because they know what's inside of you. So are you going to answer? Are you really going to work towards it and yeah, just tap into your gifts. Tap into your gifts. Tend to your higher self, despite all the challenges. Okay? And then we have, this is the the Chakra Insight Oracle action. It's time to take action, baby. It's time to take action. It says movement, perseverance. Didn't I say persevere? Discipline and motivation. For the King of Pentacles, it takes great discipline to get here. Okay? Great discipline, great motivation, persistence. So it's time to take action. Spirit is like, I'm giving you the tools you need. I done blessed you with all these gifts. Yeah, there's some challenges, but you got to release some things in order for you to open up so you can go forth and you can work through these things. The time is now to take action. The time is now. Are you going to answer? Are you going to answer the call? Because it's here. That fresh idea is here. And don't let Mercury retrograde slip you up with this. Yes, it's going to be challenges to start off with, but you got to work through it. Okay? And the final message, my power ones, is from the Whispers of the Ocean. Okay? And it says, look at the underbelly. It says, be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you are working on could use some fine tuning. Okay? Okay. So this is definitely befitting. So this is matching up with me with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at the underbelly. What do you need to let go of? What do you need to organize? How can you get this project off the ground? How can you get whatever you're wanting to bring into fruition off the ground? You have to first assess the problem and get organized, get ready, get prepared. Then after you do that, then it's movement. Then it's action. You can't just go shooting blind. You have to come up with a plan. Look at the underbelly. Beautiful, beautiful messages. I love it. I flipping love it. So this is what I have for you all. I will say to some of the numbers here, we have 39. That reduces to 3 because 3 plus 9 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. Then we have, that means we have 3 here. Okay? And I'm trying to look. 10, that's 20, reduces to 2. But then we also have 27, 9, wish fulfillment, 6, 7. That's options. That's options, choices, spirituality. Okay? So, oh, and 6, harmony, love. Okay? So, yeah, this is what I have for you, my power ones. I hope that you all were able to gain guidance, and this can help you through your Mercury retrograde. You know, despite these challenges, you got to go for it. You have to get it. But you have to answer that call. You have to reassess, and you have to persevere. Okay? Well, I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, this is for my pile number 2s. We have some tarot cards here, and then we have a pile of oracle cards. And you chose the Labradorite. Nice. Okay, so let's get into it. This is for Mercury retrograde, what blockages you may have. What can you do to work through these obstacles? And how can you let Mercury retrograde work in your favor? Let's get into it. 3 of Cups. Strength in reverse. The Empress, nice. The Hermit in reverse. And the 6 of Swords in reverse. So you may have some type of collaboration going on, sisterhood, some type of friendship, You know, sometimes people say this is a third party situation, but I'm getting more collaboration from this, okay? So with this collaboration, there may be some hiccups, or maybe in your within your relationships, platonic relationships. There may be some obstacles that you have to face, but I would say remember who you are, because smack dab in the middle is the Empress. The Empress. You are compassionate, you are nurturing, you are fruitful and fertile with, you're pregnant with success. That's what I heard. That's what's her name? Jungle Pussy. Jungle Pussy. One of her albums was Pregnant with Success. And it's just like, and I think she's a tarot reader, or she play in that, like she do like memes and stuff. But you know, this is you. You're pregnant with success, you know, and I feel like your strength here is being tested within this collaboration. Within this collaboration, I'm looking at the person in red. And I guess it's because I can't really see their face. But you know how sometimes the more dominant one, or the one in authority, it's kind of hidden. So I do feel like out of this collaboration, out of this relationship, whatever it is, you might be the more dominant one. So, and it's probably hard because some people probably aren't pulling their weight. That's what I'm getting. That's where the strength is in reverse, because you feel like you have to do it all yourself. Okay? So, but again, remember who you are. So, and this is three right here. 3 of Cups, and then the Empress is 3. And 3 is for me also, always is like mind, body, spirit. And this could be in that case too. You might have to do some alignment there. But I did get collaboration. Okay. So the Hermit is here to say that it's not time for you to go within and isolate yourself. It's time to stand out, to speak up, be bold. If you have some ideas that you want to put on the forefront, do it. You know, say it. Be expressive. Show your creativity, because then this will help flourish and fill up these cups. Okay? And when I talk about collaboration, again, this could be relationships that's platonic. This could be like a business venture, or if this is I guess I could say a collaboration within yourself, because mind, body, spirit is here. You know, take it as you will. You might be fighting between different aspects of yourself to see if you can really go forth and create what you are wanting to create. You know, it's up to you, or it's your personal situation, okay? So, but here with the Hermit in reverse, it's not time for you to continue in isolation. It's not. You have to keep going and keep striving. And you might feel like with this strength in reverse, you might feel like it's time to throw in the towel, like this is it, I can't do this anymore. The 6 of Swords is saying no, stay put. There's no reason for you to exit stage left. Okay? There's something that has to be done where you are right now. There's no need to look for outside sources. You have all what you need to be successful. And then look, with the Empress here, she has red on her clothing, but she's sitting on red, and I picture you as the person in red. Yeah, very grounding, secure, confident energy. Okay? So yeah, definitely Take that into consideration. The main thing is remember who you are. Be creative. Know that you have a magnitude of ideas that you can express and explore and bring out to the world. And there's no need for you to look for outside sources. It's all within you, and you be bold and bring them out. Okay? Great. So let's get into your stack of Oracle. This is the Oracle of the Hidden World. We have Aurora Garden. Beautiful. It says beginning, innate, origin. So it starts with you. You have to tend to this garden. You have to work on yourself to grow this and flourish it, and also seek the messages inside of you. I'm hearing, get the book for this one. So Aurora Garden, number 10. It says, well, I'll just read the illumination. It says, you are about to witness a miracle to remind you that you are the living embodiment of wonder. That's beautiful. Let me read that again. You are about to witness a miracle to remind you that you are the living embodiment of wonder. So that's the Empress vibes here. So again, I say you have all what you need. It's all inside of you. Remember who you are. Okay? You create this garden. You create this fertile environment for you to flourish. Okay? All right. Oh, we got 2 soul cards here. Yeah. This is actually the one that's featured on the cover. Cradling yourself. Like, this is solar plexus vibes, confidence, letting your light shine. You know, you might be holding your thoughts and your ideas in, but it's time to release them and let them outpour. Okay. Then we have this one. Interesting. This kind of reminds me of the Hermit. You see? And his head is down here, and he's going within the darkness. But I feel like this is you coming out of it, because the shadow is here, and then there's more light. So I feel like this is you coming out of your shell, really working towards showing your light, showing your creativity, all the thoughts, all the ideas that are in your mind. You're now bringing them out. Beautiful. Then we have the Wild Offering, aging. And it's funny that aging is here, because this woman looks, I thought, like crone energy. Crone energy. So let's see. It says, I am one with unlimited love beyond all seeming restrictions of age. I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty. I am a vessel for the divine Shakti. Okay, so this is saying no matter if you're young, if you're in your maiden, because this is maiden energy, mother, Empress energy, or crone. It doesn't matter what stage of life you're in. If you want to bring anything out into fruition, you can do it. If you want to change and transform yourself, you can do it. Because what? You are filled with joy. You are filled with energy and most beauty. No matter your age, okay? You're beautiful inside and out, okay? Nice. So now we're going to get into the Black Moon astrology. Leo, I will. It's a lot of solar plexus energy here. Even it crowns the Empress. I will. You have the confidence to go forth, the confidence to work through this, the strength. This is Leo energy here. It's in reverse, but now it's upright. It's upright. This is Spirit saying you can do this. You have the courage inside of you to continue on. Then we have, this is part of fortune, increase. Increase. This came out in reverse. I think you might have, you might be afraid of an increase. You might be afraid that you aren't able to reap the benefits of your labor, but it's here still, and it's just a mindset. And I put it by the swords. Swords is mental. You know, Mercury retrograde, Mercury rules the mind, communication. So if you're having doubts about you growing in any aspect of life, it's a mindset that needs to be tweaked, okay? And then we have the chakra insight oracle, throat chakra. This is expression. This is creativity as well. Speak out. Show the world what you're made of. Show the world what you know. Spread your healing. Spread your love. Spread your compassion. Spread your truth. That's so beautiful. So beautiful. Spread your truth. And then lastly, we have, this is the whispers of the ocean. We have connect to source. Nice. This gives me the Aurora Garden vibes, because you can see how the stars are here and how the twinkling is here. Messages, guidance, right? So it says, go within to discover what needs to be done. Create the shift required to attract what you want. Create the shift required to attract what you want. So again, this is a mental game. You're going within and you're trying to figure out what it is. Definitely, I feel like you need to work on your confidence. You need to work on your confidence. You need to work on coming out of your shell. Definitely. And working on your limiting beliefs as far as success and how that looks for you. Okay? Because it's definitely here. It's definitely here for you. And it's a mental game. You might be in fear and doubt, but it's okay. It's okay. Because remember who you are. You are powerful. You are the Empress. Everything you touch flourishes. You might have to, I say you probably don't have to leave. You need to stay right here. But it's either you step up and show people around you how we can work together. And I feel like that's what it is. Because again, the Six of Swords is here and it's saying like, nah, you don't need to travel. You don't need to move away. So if you are in a collaboration or like a friendship with people and y'all cool, but you you're on this journey of stepping up and ascension, it will be okay. It will be okay. So yeah, this is what I have for you all. I hope you all gained some guidance from this. And yeah, we definitely here, we clearing paths and we are gaining the guidance we need for Mercury retrograde. So I feel like for you, it's a lot of internal battles that you're working through. But you have the strength, you have the will to carry on. You just have to be confident to express yourself. Okay? All right, my loves, I hope you all enjoyed, and I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, pile 3, hello. Let's jump into your reading, okay? So this is for Mercury retrograde, what you need to bring into your awareness, what blockages you may have, and what can you do to get through these obstacles, okay? All right, we have tarot here, and then we have a stack of oracle decks. And you all picked the rainbow fluorite. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's see what Mercury retrograde is doing for you. Okay. 7 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. Nice. The Moon. Yes. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. And 9 of Cups. Interesting. So what's sticking out to me is a lot. The Moon is dead in the middle, and it's just like, wow. It's the middle card for all 3 piles. It was major arcana. I will know, it wasn't major arcana, but they were not all of them, but they were big ones, like dead in the middle. So the Moon sticks out to me, but also the 2 9s, 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, growing. This is what you're working on. You're working on building. You're working on fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. You're also working on success, building up, being fruitful, being abundant. Okay? But we cannot ignore the obstacles that are in your way. There are obstacles trying to hinder you from the growth that you have going on, right? So the obstacles could be within it could be you. Like, you might have trouble with being motivated to continue. You might have procrastination. Like, each one of these wands that's up here that you're fighting is something that is hindering you. So it might have to do with your confidence, because I'm seeing the yellow here within that's underneath, because we're talking about if we're going within, like, what's the underlying issue. It might be your solar plexus. It might be your confidence in order for you to go and do this, right? It might be your heart guiding you. You might have a shield over your heart with this green that he's clothed with, right? Your heart is getting in the way because it's like, no, I can't do this. No, I can't do that. That still ties into solar plexus, but in your heart, you might want this so bad, but at the same time, I feel like your mind is playing tricks on you, okay? Also, this might be other people. This could be work hindering you. It could be a lot of things. There's obstacles that are dividing you, that's splitting you up, okay? And it's hard. It's hard, especially during this time. It's because it's like, you might have these ideas. You might want to get things off the ground because you have a vision, you have a plan. Palm itching. Yeah. So, and the plan is to build up, become wealthy, become independent, to be on your own. Be on your own financially. You might be wanting to start a business. You might want to make your business profitable, have financial freedom, okay? Okay, definitely crowning energy, security. This yellow, again, it's a lot of yellow here, okay? Confidence, definitely abundance, being fruitful, tending to your garden. Your garden as in, your garden is in yourself. You are the garden first and foremost. Tend to your garden, self-care, and then also tend to what you want to build. It takes time, and it's crazy. They slick with it. Do y'all see this snail is cut off? I've never seen that. The snail, you're at snail's place. That's a symbol that shows that what you're building on, it takes time, and that's probably what it is. You're not seeing what you see this in your mind's eye, yet you're not there yet. And it's crazy because when I told you all we talked about Mercury retrograde. The title of the weekly essence is Between Two Worlds. I would definitely say go check that out for real, especially because look, this person's hands is on different parts of the land and it's divided. You're split, you're divided, because your heart is in one area, but you still somewhere else, because you still have work and obstacles to get through. There's still battles that you have to face in order for you to get to this Nine of Pentacles. It's a snail's pace. Ooh. Earth is the slowest moving energy, but it teaches us patience. It's hard, I know. The moon is here. I feel like the moon is here for enlightenment, for clarity, even though it's illusions and it casts a shadow, right? But I feel like you might work with the moon a lot. The moon, especially since it's in the center, you might work with the phases of the moon in order to enlighten yourself, in order to release some things, you know, to manifest, right? The moon is here, but also the sun is here too, because the sun, when the sun and the moon is in opposition, that creates a full moon. That's how we're able to see the moon illuminated. So yes, it casts shadows. Yes, it's within the darkness, but it still can bring light and clarity to some things because you're doing the shadow work. So, and again, look at this, the split path between two worlds. And the Scorpion right here. Mercury is in Scorpio. Okay? You have to dive deep in order to really figure out how can you get through these obstacles. You might have to banish these obstacles during a full moon. You might have to, you know, do your journaling and all that stuff during the moon phases to help work through this and help build and help manifest this, okay? So we also have the Three of Pentacles. This is definitely collaboration as well. Definitely could be third party. You know, people say that. But in order for you to continue to build, you might have to consider passing the torch to other people in some type of way, or collaborating with other people in order to gain more following, to gain more awareness, to gain more exposure. Okay, so if you are very sensitive about your creations and you don't necessarily want to collaborate in that sense, think of it as a marketing strategy. Okay, think of marketing instead of like creating collab. Okay, so you know, creation is one thing, but then you have to market. You have to sell your product, sell your creation, sell that sucker, have it exposed, and that's hard to do, you know. So if you have trouble with marketing, definitely try to seek someone that has more knowledge in that area and work with them with that, okay? And I just feel like don't be discouraged with these obstacles, because you are blessed, you are doing the damn thing, and you are getting the fulfillment you want. Everything that you want in this life, it is coming. It is coming. It takes time to grow these, but you will get your wish fulfillment. And you'll look back, wow, I just noticed that, and these are both masculine and feminine energies. So, but they're both clothed in red. Red is that security, that rootedness. You know, a lot of times in the spiritual community, we really focus on third eye chakra, crown chakra. And yes, don't get me wrong, you need those. You want those activated, right? You want to tap in. You want to get messages from spirit, all this stuff. But if you're not grounded, if you're not secure, you just get shook up. And it's just another obstacle that you have to face. Okay, so think about that. Make sure you're working on root chakra energy. Root chakra energy, security, that's abundance. That's low key, that's where the money at. That's where the currency is. Okay, so think about that. All right, let's get into your stack of oracle cards. This is the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. We have, look, the Mother awakes. Compassion, nurture, guidance. This is definitely Empress vibes. If you picked another pile, then on top of this one, this might be confirmation. Definitely, again, know who you are. Know that you can heal yourself, and while you're healing yourself, you can heal the world. You can spread love, you can spread passion, you can flourish and let your creativity overflow. That's beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to get into the soul cards. Interesting. See this person here, but do you also see, like, this looks like a dragon chameleon type energy, but I also think of this as the person's familiar, because the color of the animal or spirit here is also within the person's crown, right? So this, I feel like, is loving all aspects of you, both the light and the shadow. For you have, within the shadow, you have, I'm hearing demons. Yeah, we all have demons. We all have skeletons. But I feel like your demons are very protective over you. You get what I'm saying? Some of this might go over your head. The demons within inside of you, your shadow part, your dark side, is here to protect you. And this person isn't afraid. This person is low-key look like he's beating on a drum. He isn't afraid. Because why? He's protected. He's protected. Now, you think, when I think about this, I think about a gargoyle. You know, like back in the day, they used to have those like gargoyles, like very monstrous type of statues in front of their house. That was protection. That wasn't love and light. Was that love and light? A gargoyle? No. That gargoyles was on a church too. Come on now. That wasn't love and light. That was darkness. That was demons here to protect you. Okay? So know that you are protected, okay? And know that through this journey, though you have obstacles, you have a sense of peace because you are protected. Not all of our spirit guides and spirit animals, you know, not all of them are the butterfly. Not all of them are like, oh, they're so cute. Sometimes they're vicious because we need that protection. I'm learning that more and more. You need to stay strapped, okay? Strapped. And I touched the moon here, especially because you have to cast protection over yourself, especially during the full moon cycles, okay? Especially. All right, let's get into the wild offering. Feelings. Feelings. Again, this talks about your confidence level. So let's see. It says emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. This is definitely Seven of Swords energy. I talked about this might be obstacles within you, underlying energy, solar plexus, confidence, the will to go on, unmotivated. What is causing this? What is causing this? I just seen the border of that yellow here, that yellow flower. And that's the only like yellow really flower like that on this card. What's the root of you not being motivated? What's the root of you having procrastination? What is the underlying fear? Feel that. Know that it's not you. It's just an emotion. Deeply feel it. Surrender it to God. And keep going. Keep going. This is the part where you have to be compassionate to yourself. You have to mother and nurture yourself in order for you to gain guidance, for you to open up your heart, and then you can release and get all of what you are trying to manifest in this life. Okay? So we have the Black Moon astrology, 12th house, escape. Escape. Aquarius energy, 36 equals 9, fulfillment. This is what is going to make you fulfilled. Escape what is hindering you, what is blocking you from this independence. From this independence. There's something that you need to let go of. And it's like full moon right here. Come on. So the next full moon, definitely probably work on releasing and banishing, okay? So we have the next one. This is Scorpio. I transform. You might be afraid to change, to make these changes. Maybe fearful to make changes in order to grow. And then we got Scorpio, the Scorpio here, and then the Scorpio with the moon. Scorpio is like death, transformation. It's like, and you know, a lot of us, if you're a 90s baby, I think maybe early 2000s too, your Pluto is in Scorpio. So that's double deep, dark, death, transformation, you know. So I would say be open to change. I know it's hard. I know it's a lot of tension. I mean, come on, right off the bat, you have the 7 of Wands. And it's scary. But with the change, yes, comes tension, chaos, destruction. But what can you learn from that? What can you learn from that? How can you stay protected or know that you're protected through this chaos? Right? Alright. And then we have the Chakra Insight Oracle. Throat chakra energy, honesty. Be truthful. Be transparent. It's sincerity, and then communication. Now this is hard because again, Mercury is in Scorpio, but Mercury rules communication. It rules the mind. So this is something that you might have to speak the truth on some things. You might have to unlock the truth about yourself in order for you to get through this hurdle. Okay, you know, get underneath, do the shadow work in order for you to get to the next level. Okay, being truthful, also being truthful to people. You know, I transform. You might just have to let some people go with the escape. You know, or if you feel trapped, or if you feel like this, just have a healthy sense of communication. Be open to communicate, especially during this time, okay? And then lastly, we have the Whispers of the Ocean. Shedding the old. Come on. Like, this is the Lobster, but come on. This is 3 times Scorpio energy. Come on, it's time to transform. It's time to make these changes. It's hard. It's hard, and that's probably one of the biggest obstacles you have here. And it's, the number's 38, 12. Yeah, 9, 10, 11. No, it's 11. Then 2. I was thinking about 2. So this is trying to find balance. So there is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see these new prospects. So yes, it's not even saying release. It's just saying cultivate a sense of adventure. Be open. That's what it's saying. Be open, and you'll be able to see what you need to do, or if you even want to these new prospects, these new doors. You have options. That's what I'm hearing. You have options. Okay. So yeah, but something has to be released. Old ways, old habits have to be released. And again, you have to be honest with yourself in doing it. How can, if you don't do that, how can you escape your current circumstances? All right. All right, my pile threes. I hope you all enjoyed. We definitely here. We clearing paths to a new life. And I hope that this gained guidance and inspiration for you to go forth with this Mercury retrograde. Definitely putting some things into perspective on how you can go forth and how you can work with the energy that you have currently. Okay. So I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of this Mercury retrograde, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.